So good day, classmates and Sir Rai. So the game Noel and I chose is Overcooked 2, which is like this really cute, soft game. Press X to join mom. And my mom's playing with me right now to showcase this game. So as you can see, you can choose your little chefs, and you all, yeah, look, you can be a cute little panda or a crippled raccoon. But okay, I like choosing the cat. Okay na po kayo.
I'm a grandma. I'm not a grandma yet, so no.
Okay, mom.
I should be a grandma.
No, you're not a grandma, mommy.
Okay, that's fine.
It's Harry Cooker, cause no, cause he has like a little scar on his. Oh, that's
okay. No,
yes.
no.
It's Harry Cooker, cause he's a chef.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd rather be a person.
Okay, so basically the game mechanics is that you have to cook food before time runs out. There's a recipe in the upper left which we will be showing. We're gonna show you a new game, which is like how the game is. So we'll just start off on slot 3 because it's our empty slot. So yeah, basically you're supposed to defeat like the big baddie, which is like a bunch of undead bread, which you will be seeing shortly right now in the tutorial stage. So the reason why we chose this game was like the aesthetic especially is like they're really round shaped and it's soft. There's no hard edges, like the squares themselves are like kind of soft along the edges. Yes. Just after tea time. So that's King Onion, and on his left is like the best dog ever named Kevin. Necronomicon with cute jokes that children would most likely love, cause I love them. Bark. But yeah. The unbred. But yeah, that's basically the entire gist of the game. The characters that we have are supposed to defeat. Okay. So here's the controls. So X is to grab the lettuce, and then I have to pass it off to my partner, which is my mom, and then she has to chop it. And then square to chop it. And then I'll get the plate to serve it on. So that's basically what we have to do. So the next recipe is a lettuce and a tomato. And we have to keep working together to get the recipes finished. And once we finish the recipes, we're supposed to submit it towards this one plate thing here to the order place. Wait, no, okay. Okay, let's go. And then you need cucumber. So basically that's the gist of the game. It's easy at first at the start because your only controls is to move the analog stick, which controls the characters, and then you just need to press X to put these items on the plate. Picking up the plate is also X, and see, the more tips you get, the more money you have on the lower left. Those tips help determine how many stars you have per level, but the thing is, this is the tutorial level, so we don't necessarily have any stars yet. There's a time limit also for each request, and the longer it takes for you to submit it, the less happy the customers will be until it gets to the point they don't want to serve, until they don't want the order anymore. Now for the narration, it's really just a straightforward game. You're just really supposed to defeat the unbred. And as for the music design, as you can hear, it's really upbeat and really funky, I guess.
Sorry.
Mommy, are you mad at me? But
I threw the vegetable.
so my mom is mad at me. I don't know why. But yeah, see, and there's also a time limit that you have. So we have to try and serve as many orders as we can given the time period. And we have to multitask while we're doing it. So right now I'm kind of bad at multitasking. With my mom and I are kind of panicking, but that's alright. Go, mommy, go, mommy.
No.
Woo! Okay, so we got to submit another order before time runs out. And that is the quest as I was talking about. The unbread. Yeah, the unbread. It's really funny. But basically that's the entire mommy. It's funny! But yeah, the humor is really for kids also. The humor is for kids and it's something that's easy to understand and it's not scary. Like, it's, as you can see, like, it's not scary. I mean, they're moldy bread, and that's and it's the basic gist of the story to stop moldy bread from taking over the kingdom. And look, you can pet the dog. You can pet the dog. That's like the most important part of this game, petting the dog. He's the best dog ever, and his name is Kevin. But yes, we're going to go out now. But the content and skill design for this game stresses working together. As you saw earlier, my mom and I really had to work together to get the food and the orders out. And this is what I meant by the world design being like really big, because you get to unlock other things. Like, it's only blank right now because we started a fresh save, but the entire place is a lot bigger and you have a lot of materials to do. One of the problems this game faces is that the progression of this game gets really, oh, you can run them over. It gets really hard later on, and it might be a challenge for younger kids. But aside from that, it's a really, really fun game, and your incentives here is like unlocking more levels is what happened. We'll show this one also, because each level is bought with money that you earn. So the more money you earn, you can buy levels more, you can, you know. So see, do you see those stars? That's the progression you need. Those are the points you need, or the money you need to get to like 3 stars, 300. And then it shows you the recipe for each food that you're cooking. So sashimi is just something that, you know, you chop up. But it's wrong because you can't have shrimp sashimi, but children. So that's the stage design. So we just need, we need fish. And we need to keep track of the order. Mami, wala pa pong shrimp. Ayun, may shrimp na, may shrimp na. It's okay. There, just put it in there, pussy. And so now the next is just sashimi, fish sashimi, since my mom is on the others. So it also involves a lot of coordination with my mom.
Look, my plate.
I'm sorry. You can put it po on the plates on the right. Oh. Patong nyo na lang po and then submit nyo po. And then the shrimp. So I'm doing the salmon. She's doing, needs a plate. But that's why you need coordination, because without coordination, you're not going to be able to actually complete. I mean, you can complete orders now because it's one of the easier tasks, but later on it's gonna get harder. This game is not meant to be played by just one person. And even 2 people, this is a struggle right now. Playing, you need public.
I can't deliver without a plate.
You can't deliver it from without a plate. But yeah, so that's why, like, this game is something that's good. It's good for 21st century skills because it helps children really work together. And what's good? It's the money pa, because we're doing so well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We're doing good, mommy. But yeah, so this is something. It's very simple. That's why kids would love this game because it's really pleasing to the eyes also. Most of the colors, as you've noticed, is sharp contrasts to each other that's not overpowering. And basically that's it. We're just gonna showing you gameplay now and game mechanics of how this game works. Because there's nothing else much to be said, I think, about like this game, because it really is dedicated to people working together. This game can be played up to 4 people, both.
Stay out of my way!
I'm sorry. This game can be played. Oh no! But yeah, this game can be played with 4 people, co-op, couch co-op, which is like playing together when you're right beside someone, or online, where crossplay, where you can play it with somebody from the internet. But for you to play with someone on the internet, you need to look for their details first and who they are. Like, you really need your ID, so you can't just randomly connect with other people online. So this game is actually good for like making sure children don't just accidentally play with strangers. And because my mom and I were doing really good, look at us, we got 1,176. Yeah, we got 1,000. We got our tips right.
Can you just say the sushi and salad?
Because yeah, it does get progressively harder. I'll show what the game looks like aside from this, because this is the starting level. So this game is also an autosave, so you can just quit it at any time you feel like quitting and come back to it later on. You know, I mean, like, you can quit at any time and then you can come back to that save later on, because then you can do a load game. And I'm showing you the new game plus, which is why it has a plus on the upper right, to show that this game, once you finish it, has extra content for you to unlock. But my mom and I can't unlock it because this game wasn't meant just also for 2 people, because you can play it with just 2 people, but it's still a struggle to play it. So this is what I mean when you have so. Mommy, stop trying. You can move it also. Yeah, everybody can move the van. The problem is if you don't tell if you don't tell the person that you're moving the van, it's just gonna be chaotic. See, so you really travel. Like, there's this one where you I can't drive. Okay, so this one when you're up in the sky, and then you have levels where you need to boat. When you need to use the boat because you're on the water, and then you have levels where you're underground. You have I'm stuck on the tree. But you have so many levels. Like, some of these levels even bring you out to outer space. Oh, we didn't do that one. Interesting. And you have like hidden content over here, where when you unlock certain star levels. Yeah, the rainbow's here, but okay. But see, the color design and everything is very the color design and everything is really meant to appeal for children. However, given the look, and you can spin the planets. Given the interactivity of the game and the amount of levels and the difficulty this game reaches on later levels, it's not recommended for kids that are younger than 6, maybe even 7, but it's possible to play with those age ranges. It's just you need to be really patient and encouraging. But aside from that, I think that is the summary of everything. Music's really upbeat, the content really encourages communication. Just with the truck alone, you can see that now I've lost control and my mother's now driving, but that's okay because she knows how to drive in real life and I don't. But that's it, basically. It's a game that really encourages cooperation, and it's a really fun game where you can put a lot of hours into it. And that's all. Thank you for listening to my video / playthrough of this game. If you want to know more, you can actually just watch people play this game also on YouTube. And you can play this on PC, consoles. I think this is also on Switch. So if you guys have Switch, I don't know. Switch is a handheld device, so it's not really a console. But yan lang. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.